A personal message from the co-star slash editor of this video. I'm just wondering, does anybody else love cooking outside as much as I do? Freaking love it. And I got myself my own like outdoor kitchen patio thing. Anyway, love it. Just a disclaimer, I apologize in advance for the graphic nature of this video. Viewers beware. What's up, guys? We're back from our trip at Crazy Sister Marina, where we went out on a party boat and did some fishing. I caught quite a few fish, not a lot of keepers. So what we got here is we're going to do a catch, clean, and cook, and we have ourselves a sea bass. Okay, I think it's a black sea bass. All right, and that was probably our only other keeper, but that's not all we have today. We have some Mahi Mahi that we're going to blacken, and we also got some catfish, which is my personal favorite, and we're going to cook all this. Now, what we're going to do is kind of try to see the difference. I know it's two different types of fish, but you know, what tastes better? Is fresh caught fish taste better or store-bought fish taste better? This is from a local store, grocery store, not even like a fish market. So this stuff has probably been sitting around frozen for a little while. It actually looks really fresh, and we've gotten catfish there before, but delicious. So anyway, we're going to fry up the sea bass and the catfish, and we're going to blacken the mahi mahi, and we're going to take you along for that today. Alright, so let's get started with cleaning our fish. And with sea bass, I believe it's pretty simple. Get that fillet out, and you just try to cut here. You try to cut along those ribs so you don't get any bones. And I don't believe this little guy is going to have a very big fillet. It's a pretty small fish. The guys out on Crazy Sister Marina were really good guys, great crew. It just, the water was so choppy yesterday that there just wasn't a lot of keepers. It was really hard to keep our bait down on the bottom. So unfortunately, it just wasn't a great fishing day. I'm pretty good at this. What you want to do is kind of almost bend your knife and just hold on to the skin. And bammo. There we go. A nice little sea bass fillet. Ammo. And that's it. That's all you have to do to fillet a sea bass. Not super hard. Anybody can do it. That's it. So now we're going to show you what we're going to do to cook this stuff. But first, you got to marinate it. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically let this stuff marinate for several hours in a half and half red hot mixture. The Red Hot has a little bit of vinegar in it and some spices, and it's really gonna help with the fishy smell. And the milk is just kind of a modified egg wash, basically. We've noticed that this just works a little bit better. We also got the idea from Zach Ketchum from Ketchum All Fishing. The Red Hot, we got the idea from Lake Fork Guy. We have our sea bass and we have our catfish. First, we're going to use the seafood breading mix here, and then an egg wash, probably with a little bit of Red Hot in it, and then panko breadcrumbs. All right, so Alright guys, so now we're out here with our outdoor kitchen, and we're getting ready to start off by cooking our chips. We're making chips to go along with these, and what I've done is thinly sliced some potatoes, obviously, and just put a little bit of garlic salt in there with them, and our peanut oil has been on the heat for a little while, and it should be ready to go. Let's just test with one chip here. Nope, not ready. So I'm gonna have to turn this up a bit. And see, it's starting to sizzle a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're doing with this. We're starting out with chips. And then I think we have some hush puppies, and then the fish, and we already made some coleslaw. So just a little secret to doing this, you don't want to overfill this with too many chips, because then you'll just have a hard time, you know, seeing what's done. So my rule of thumb is I only do as many that cover up this surface so I can see pretty much all the chips. And with potatoes, most of the time when you're frying stuff, when it starts to float, it's done. But with potato chips, you kind of want to see them get crispy. So once these get crispy, I'm going to pull them off, put them on some paper bag that I've already cut up, and that'll dry them out, and then I'm going to put some seasoning salt on them. All right, there you go. And just a little bit of seasoning salt on these bad boys, and let them sit. You're gonna have fish and chips, and that's more on there. Alright guys, so here's all our catfish over here, and the 2 slices of sea bass there. I'm gonna cook the sea bass last and the catfish first. So here we go. God, that smells so good already. The Frank's Red Hot really does a number with fried fish. I love it. And I gotta say, Lake Fork guy was the guy that gave me that idea watching one of his YouTube videos. So here we go on the fish. We'll get back to you. And there are the first couple pieces straight out of the fryer, well, out of the cast iron fryer, and they look beautiful, little golden crispies. Can't wait to eat these. And now those are perfect sandwiches. Look at those. Oh my God. They smell delicious. Fantastic. Can't wait. Alright, so now we have some hush puppies. Not a big fan of cooking them, don't mind eating them. So I'm going to try to just do a dollop in the fry. Oh, that worked out great. Ooh! Hot. Start with those, I guess. I'm gonna check on this mahi. Blackened mahi looks done. Flip her back over. Blackened mahi mahi, and it smells delicious. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because you're missing out. This mahi mahi, dolphin, whatever you want to call it. One of my favorite fish to have on fish tacos. Absolutely wonderful. And I think we might make some watermelon pico de gallo. Just saying. Think, maybe. Man, look at those golden brown hush puppies. And I promise I didn't buy them at a store. I just put them in a bag like that because it just made it easier. See? Here they are frying. Man. I'm not a huge hush puppy fan. I like having a couple of these, but man, I tell you, Ginger Snap and KK Bug love these. All right, guys. So what we have here is we have sea bass, a piece of the sea bass, catfish, and the mahi mahi. All right. So we're gonna try some, and then we're gonna tell you what we like. Actually, I'll try some live on camera. So. This is my piece of the sea bass. Wow. Not fishy at all. Not fishy at all. That's actually the best tasting sea bass I've ever had. Okay? Store-bought catfish. That is the typical catfish. It's pretty good. I actually have to say, and I'm a huge fan of catfish, I have to say the sea bass is better. And mahi. Here's my piece of mahi. My least favorite, mostly because I really like fried fish. All right, and now my lady's favorite. Which one was?
The catfish has a really weird aftertaste.
Okay, store bought.
Yeah, the sea bass tasted a lot cleaner.
And what'd you think of the mahi?
The blackened mahi was good mainly because of the spices.
Okay, so what was your favorite? The sea bass, it sounds like?
It's a close call between the mahi and the sea bass. I would say they're probably tied.
Okay, I gotcha. Cool. All right, guys, so here's my plate. We got some sea bass, catfish, hush puppies, some watermelon pico de gallo. We have some broccoli coleslaw with jalapenos, of course, and some fresh made potato chips. Well, that's what we do when we cook clean and catch our whatever it's called. Catch, clean, and cook. So until next time, like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell.